This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, the Creamline Cool Smashers are once again PVL champions after defeating Cignal HD Spikers in 5 grueling sets in Game 2 of their All-Filipino title series. Eala able to lean on an improved first serve percentage to power her way into the second round of the Mutua Madrid Open. Mikey Williams nostalgic as he became a key factor for Converge in beating his former team TNT Tropang 5G in the ongoing PBA Commissioner's Cup. Teofimo Lopez Jr. is back in title contention as he lines up for a shot at the vacant IBF 140-pound belt against unbeaten contender Lindolfo Delgado. All the headlines and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 23rd of April. Now, here's our roundup brought to you by the Philippine Sports Commission, the Philippine Olympic Committee, and the NST-IAC. The Creamline Cool Smashers are back on top, claiming the PVL All-Filipino Conference title. Creamline outlasted the Cignal HD Spikers in a 5-set thriller, 25-23, 22-25, 25-16, 16-25, 15-11, to complete a 2-0 series sweep. Clutch plays from Tots Carlos and Pangs Panaga lifted the Cool Smashers in the deciding set. The title marks Creamline's 11th championship, ending a drought of more than a year. Meanwhile, the PLDT high-speed hitters claimed the bronze after defeating the Farm Fresh Foxies in another 5-set match. Kiana D led PLDT with 21 points as they sealed third place in the conference. Addressing one of the key areas of her game, Eala leaned on an improved first serve percentage to power her way into the second round of the Mutua Madrid Open. Eala defeated former Wimbledon quarterfinalist Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova in straight sets 6-3, 6-3, using her consistency and control to neutralize the Russians' power game while also benefiting from a string of unforced errors. The Filipina ace emphasized how crucial her serving was in managing the intensity of the match against a known big hitter.
Well, on your service games?
I think that was one of the things going into the match that I really had to focus on, was a good percentage of first serves. I know Anastasia is a big hitter, so I think that helped with my match today. And yeah, a lot to focus.
Now ranked world number 44, Eala moves on to face 19th seed Elise Mertens of Belgium in the round of 64. A seasoned campaigner and current world number 1 in doubles, the Belgian presents a tougher test with her experience and success on the big stage. Meanwhile, Eala kept her strong run at the Madrid Open going by teaming up with Zeynep Sonmez to dominate Chan Hao Ching and Fanny Stoliar 6-2, 6-2, advancing to the round of 16 in doubles. Phil-Am guard Mikey Williams faced his former team for the first time since his highly publicized exit, turning a long-awaited reunion into a winning performance. The Converge Fiber Xers guard delivered in key moments to lift his squad past the TNT Tropang 5G in a tightly contested matchup in the ongoing PBA Commissioner's Cup. Here's Zeus Valdez with the details.
A heartfelt reunion turned into a crucial win for Mikey Williams as he delivered against his former team, helping the Converge Fiber Xers edge the TNT Tropang 5G 97-92 at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. 3 years since his last game in a TNT uniform, Williams faced his old squad for the first time following a contract dispute that led to his eventual move to Converge. Now wearing different colors, the two-time finals MVP found himself in a marquee matchup filled with history and emotion. Williams started slow but came through in the second half, knocking down 3 triples to help seal the win. He finished with 13 points, 3 assists, and steady minutes off the bench, providing a timely lift as Converge improved to a 3-6 in the PBA Commissioner's Cup team standings. Williams admitted the game carried extra meaning given his history with TNT.
Of course, it's a heartfelt game. I was in the trenches with the guys across the way, and I got mad love for everybody. No love lost, and we just came in today. We came in ready, focused. Of course, I was a little anxious as well. Seeing everybody, you don't know what was going to take place. But once the jitters went out, I'm just focused on the game, and I'm just glad I could contribute today.
Despite the emotions, Williams emphasized that securing the victory was the top priority. He also shared that he is still working his way back into form as he adjusts to his new role with the team.
I'm getting into myself just mentally. I know they're asking me to shoot more. I've been facilitating a lot lately. I'm just trying to fit in and not really be myself. I'm taking a step back and trying to be myself, and then I'll fit in later. And we'll just take that approach every day. But we got a great group of guys in this locker room, and everybody's just telling me to keep playing my game and keep doing what I do. And just trying to take that same approach. They trust me. I trust everybody else. We're just finding a way together. That's all that matters.
With the win, Converge remains in the playoff hunt, now just within striking distance of the middle of the standings as William continues to regain his rhythm.
Reporting for the Scorecard, I am Zeus Valdez, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
An unexpected call-up turned into a breakthrough moment for CJ Austria and the Blackwater Bossing. Activated just hours before tip-off, the rookie guard made an immediate impact as Blackwater pulled off a 126-120 win over the San Miguel Beermen in the PBA Commissioner's Cup. Austria finished with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists in 25 minutes, but his impact came at the most crucial moments. Blackwater saw a 22-point lead disappear after a massive third quarter from San Miguel, setting up a tense finish. But down the stretch, the Bossing held their ground with Austria providing energy, defense, and stability on the floor.
Sobrang sarap sa feeling. Siyempre, debut game ko, tapos San Miguel yung kalaban, and then nakuha pa namin yung panalo. Si Coach Pat yung nagbigay ng opportunity na makapaglaro din sa PBA. So, big shoutout lang din kay Coach Pat na pinulfill niya yung pangarap ko makapaglaro din sa PBA.
Before this opportunity, the rookie faced uncertainty, training with Titan, moving into the unrestricted free agent pool, and waiting for a team to take a chance. And the next test comes quick. Blackwater returns to action Friday against the Barangay Ginebra San Miguel at the Smart Araneta Coliseum, where Austria is expected to take on tough defensive assignments. A familiar face is back as former import Ronde Hollis Jefferson rejoined the TNT Tropang 5G, this time off the court. Hollis Jefferson attended team practice but will not suit up as he continues his recovery from a torn Achilles. Instead, he steps into a mentor role, working closely with current import Bol. TNT shared that RHJ is providing guidance, helping Bol adjust to the demands and expectations of being the team's import. As the conference enters a crucial stage, TNT adds not just depth in experience, but a steady voice that knows exactly what it takes to deliver. The Philippines has struck gold in the Asian Beach Games. Alexandria Luz Enriquez delivered the country's first gold medal in the 2026 Sanya Games after a dominant 5-0 victory over South Korea's Yeoni Lee in the women's Niwaza 63-kilogram division. Enriquez controlled the final with technical precision, capping a strong run that included a semi-final win over Shama Al-Kalbani to reach the gold medal match. The Filipina expressed pride in representing the country on the international stage, saying it was an honor to compete for the Philippines and be part of something bigger than herself. The victory also marked the Philippines' 6th all-time gold medal in Asian Beach Games history. Former 2-division champion Teofimo Lopez Jr. is back in the title picture after being informed he is next in line to face IBF top contender Lindolfo Delgado for the now vacant 140-pound championship. The opportunity opened after former title holder Richardson Hitchens moved up to welterweight under Zuffa Boxing. prompting the IBF to organize a title bout for Delgado, who carries an unbeaten 24-0 record with 16 knockouts. With contenders Oscar Duarte and Keyshawn Davis both booked for May fights, Lopez, ranked 5th, now emerges as the likely challenger. With a record of 22-2 with 13 knockouts, Lopez is coming off a lopsided loss to 4-division champion Shakur Stevenson for the WBO junior welterweight belt earlier this year in New York. Despite earlier plans to move up in weight, Lopez is now considering the title shot, especially with WBC champion Ryan Garcia eyeing a defense against England's Conor Benn. Lopez's camp says discussions on his next move are expected in the coming days. While the Portland Trail Blazers scored a big game to win, the spotlight shifted to team owner Tom Dondon. Reports about cost-cutting moves, including limiting travel for two-way players and removing fan giveaways, sparked strong reactions online. Fans took to social media joking about the team's situation despite their 106-103 comeback win over the San Antonio Spurs. The victory evened the series, but criticism of Dondon's approach continues to gain attention. As the series shifts to Portland for Game 3, the Blazers carry momentum on the court amid noise off it. Meanwhile, here are the results for today's playoff games. Up next, with the birth of Sharks Billiards Association, or SBA, how will the league ensure that grassroots talents from different regions are identified and given equal opportunities to enter the system? The league's commissioner, Hadley Mariano, will discuss this matter when we return right here on The Scorecard. Welcome back to The Scorecard. With the launch of the Sharks Billiards Association, how will the league ensure that grassroots talents from different regions across the country are properly identified and given equal opportunities to enter the system? Joining us live in the studio is SBA Commissioner Hadley Mariano, together with Rachir Mauricio of the Negros Occidental Pillars and head coach Dennis Po, playing coach, as Sir Hadley told me moments ago, playing coach Dennis Po of the Manila MSW Mavericks. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight on The Scorecard.
Thank you also for having us.
Alright, Kumish, sa yun na ako magsisimula. Ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng SBA from the other billiards organizations and from existing grassroots tournaments? And how does it truly bridge the gap to the professional level?
I think the main difference do sa mga ibang liga natin or sa mga ibang tournaments out there is we're playing billiards as a team sport. No? Kaya if you notice, meron tayong coach, meron mga players. So I think that's the main difference here. Also, one more difference, we're playing it a bit differently. We're allowing what we calling sharking to increase yung audience engagement. Sharking, ito yung habang tumitira yung player, pwedeng sumigaw yung audience, they can cheer. So I think isa yun yung mga kakaiba sa amin.
Pwede pala yun, ha? Pwede sumigaw. Hindi ba nakaka-distract yun na biglang may sisigaw na lang? And is that part of the rules?
It's part of the rules. Actually, in regular tournaments, regular games, nasa rules siya na bawal yung sharking.
Okay.
It's not allowed. So we really just removed it from the rules.
Wow, interesting. Okay, so Kumish, sabi mo the playoffs are approaching. So how do you plan to elevate itong do or die intensity and make things more compelling for the fans?
Actually ngayon, since we're nearing the end of the regular season, medyo non-bearing na yung games namin. Although, syempre, pag nagtapat yung rivals, like naglalaro ngayon yung QC and yung Taguig, intense yung matchup nila. Pero halos non-bearing na siya. So, going into the playoffs, all the teams clean slate. So, bakbakan ulit siya.
Okay. So, I'll go to one of the players here, kay Drachir muna. Paano ba nag-start yung journey mo sa billiards and paano nagbago yung buhay mo simula nung nakapasok ka sa SBA?
Nag-start po ako nung bata ako. Meron po kaming bilyaran dati sa Baisa.
Okay.
And then, nakakita po ng father ko na may talent ako sa bilyar.
Okay.
Pinagpatuloy niya. About sa SBA, malaki po pinagbago kasi syempre, unang-una, nagkaroon ng popularity sa ibang mga tao. Minsan, kung saan ka magpunta, kilala ka na. Dati, wala namang ganun. Ayun.
Ang isa sa mga pinopromote ni Commissioner Hadley talaga is to help players like you find stability in the sport of billiards. Na-feel mo ba nung pumasok ka sa SBA na yun nga, may stability ka na, may direction na yung career mo sa sport?
Nung una po, hindi ko po alam kung deserving ba ako kasi parang hindi pa naman po ako ganun kagaling nung unang naipasok ako ni Boss. Pero pinagbutihan ko po para maging deserving dun sa pagpili sa akin ni
Pero kasi talaga, tsaka dati, naghahanap kayo ng money game eh. Diba? Ang hirap. Parang isang kayod, isang tuka kayo. Ngayon, may mga sahod na kayo. Mas nakita ko mas na ano yung buhay ng players. Kumbaga, mas may stability nga. Kumbaga, hindi na sila ikot-ikot saan ako gagawa ng pera. So, I think isa yun sa mga pinaka benefits ng ating mga players.
Yeah, sabi mo nga, Commission, in one of your interviews na hindi nagkukulang ang Pilipino when it comes to talent in billiards. What we lack is sustained support.
Yes, correct. And yung, kumbaga yung system, yung ecosystem ng sport, non-existent siya. So, I hope by having this professional league, ma-jumpstart natin yung ecosystem ng billiards.
Okay, dito naman tayo kay playing coach Dennis. Coach, ano ba yung na-feel mo or nakita mong pagkakaiba sa laro nyo sa SBA, sa Sharks, and playing outside sa ibang mga organizations o kaya liga?
Unang-una, yung sharking aspect as discussed earlier by Commissioner Hadley Mariano. Sa ibang tournaments kasi talagang tahimik. No? Dito sa atin, sa SBA, very engaged yung ating mga audience. We do sharking, so pwedeng gulatin yung mga players habang tumitira. So talagang natetest yung dibdib ng mga players natin. And from Season 1 and ngayong Season 2, talagang nakitaan na nag-improve din yung mga players when it comes to handling pressure moments. In fact, one of my players actually, Jonas Magpantay, is our current world 10-ball champion. And he's the first world champion na produced from SBA. Talagang nakaka-proud yung nagkakaroon tayo ng mga players na nananalo on the international stage.
Coach, what reminders do you tell your players to maintain their composure amidst all of the distractions at para lang mag-focus sa laro?
As a coach, very challenging din. At first, akala ko madali lang yung trabaho, no, handling professional pool players, but may mga challenge din. Of course, may mga pride and ego yung mga players natin, ano, in terms of them used to playing individually, no. But right now we're playing, we're representing a brand, a company. So kailangan malaman din nila, no, the reason why they're playing, and yung training discipline and responsibility also by representing their brand as a pool player.
Going back to Commissioner Hadley, when we think about billiards as Filipinos, syempre, hindi mawawala sa ating puso at isipan the legends, Efren Bata Reyes, Francisco Django Bustamante. Do you feel that eto na yung next generation of players and talent and we're gonna be able to watch them dito sa SBA?
I think when it comes to sa next generation of talent, no, marami nang sumunod kay Efren. Malungkot lang na hindi sila na-discover or hindi sila sumikat kasing sikat ni Efren. Pero what I think SBA brings to the table is yung a stage, no, para yung mga katulad niyan, yung mga previous generations nagkaroon na ng mga kapalit si Efren, nagkaroon na ng magagaling. Ngayon, may stage na para malaman ng tao na meron na palang mga ganitong players ngayon.
Yeah, and nakikita ko rin yung mga billboard nyo sa EDSA to see that meron pala ito. Like Billiards there is a platform for players like Drachir. So do you feel like yun nga, SBA is redefining the image of billiards as a professional sport here in the Philippines?
We are trying, no? Kasi nga, ang image ng billiards is a bar sport, closely related sa sugal. So, I hope we change this image para, kumbaga, yung sponsors pumasok at maging mas sustainable yung sport for the athletes and for our brand partners.
All right, lastly, guys, invite everybody to tune in to the playoffs of the SBA.
So, saan ba ako titingin? Dito? Ayun, okay. So, I'm inviting everyone, no, to go watch us live. Sharks Arena, 234 Tomas Moroto Ave. Free entrance yan. At saka, after the event, we have a small party every day. So, masaya sa arena. Free entry na. Makakanood ka pa ng magandang bilyar. May kasiyahan pa pagkatapos.
Alright. Kumish, maraming salamat. Coach,
Thank you.
Drachir, thank you so much for joining me tonight here on the Scorecard. And good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next, can Alex Eala get revenge against Elise Mertens in Madrid? We'll break down that matchup when we return right here on the Scorecard. Welcome back to the Scorecard. It's time to keep your eyes on the prize. The spotlight shifts to Madrid, where one of the brightest rising stars in Philippine tennis takes on a seasoned force from Belgium. Filipina sensation Alex Eala faces world number 21 Elise Mertens in the round of 64 of the prestigious Mutua Madrid Open. This is a rematch years in the making, but this time it's a very different Alex Eala. Now, Elise Mertens, she's the definition of consistency on tour. The 30-year-old Belgian, well, she enters this Madrid Open with a first-round bye, a testament to her top 20 status and years of elite-level play. She's been a fixture in Grand Slam since 2016, with her best singles result coming at the Australian Open in 2018. This is a semi-final run that put her on the global stage. But it does not stop there. Mertens is also, kita nyo naman, a doubles powerhouse, currently ranked world number 1 and owns 6 Grand Slam doubles titles, including the 2026 Australian Open. Her game, it's steady, it's disciplined, it's relentless, especially from the baseline. She doesn't give away points, she waits for you to lose them. And she's already beaten Alex once, a straight sets win in 2023 at the Jasmine Open. But this is not the same Alex Eala from 3 years ago. Now, she's ranked world number 44, and the 19-year-old has evolved stronger, smarter, and far more dangerous. So how does she pull off the upset, though? Tennis analyst Max Kilham, who we spoke to last night, lays it out clearly. First, play first strike tennis. Eala must take control early in the rallies, attacking off the return and dictating points before Mertens can settle into her rhythm. Second, deny the rhythm. Mertens thrives on consistency. Eala needs to disrupt that. Change pace, move her wide, and force her out of her comfort zone. And third, serve with authority. Eala showed signs of a strong serve in her previous match, and she'll need that weapon firing to keep points short and stay ahead. Max Kilham says this matchup is very much winnable. Yes, it's true, Mertens won their last meeting, but that was a very different time. A younger Eala who was just starting her journey. Now, she's knocking on the door. A rising star, a seasoned veteran, and a second chance at a statement win. Can Alex Eala flip the script in Madrid? We'll find out on the clip. And And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on The Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport on the Bilyonaryo News Channel. This is Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Good night.